でもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと
Alright, so let's start off with ingredients. I got heavy whipping cream, some eggs, sugar, vanilla extract, and a snack critical to the recipe. So first, I try to get some heavy whipping cream out, but it would have helped to take the little plastic thingy off first. After that, I just basically pour the heavy whipping cream into a pot and let it simmer. Add some vanilla extract to make sure it's kind of vanilla-y, and as Joshua Weissman says, give it some whiskey business. So once that's done whisking, I pray that it doesn't, burn, and I put it on the stove. And the next step is to separate egg yolks. As you can see, this is probably my first time separating egg yolks. I'm trying to do this really, really carefully, but whoop, there goes the eggshell straight into the whites. And believe me, I did not make this mistake just once. It's happened quite a few times. And I gotta tell you, dude, refrigerated eggs are freezing. My hands were in pain by the end of this. So once I did this, I basically just put some sugar in, whisked it up. I'm speeding up the footage. You guys won't believe how long it took me to do this. Yes, I'm weak, we get it. But progress is progress, I guess. Now, using the strength of whatever I have in my measly little forearms, I try to slowly pour in some milk or the milk mixture into the egg mixture, and we do this slowly so that we don't scramble the eggs. Quick stretch to strengthen my very large muscles, and skipping to the end because I just don't want to show you me struggling around. Now I pour this into the ramekins, which I'm frankly surprised we have. This one was probably the only step that actually went quite well. I'm surprised I managed to get it evenly. Now this was the hard part for me, was putting all of these in the tray. You'll notice something. I accidentally put the snack in the tray. Yeah, no wonder the fit was all off. Anyway, one thing I forget to show in this footage is that you're actually supposed to fill the metal tray up with some water up till about half the height of the ramekins. This is so that you don't burn the edges, which I eventually ended up doing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this is kind of what they look like after they're done. As you can see, the one in the blue ramekin's a little bit burnt, but it's not called creme brulee for nothing, Now, I'm fishing this out with a hot cloth. What you can't see in this sped up footage is that my hand is actually shaking quite a bit. I guess we can call it nerves and not lack of strength. Alright, so this is kind of what it looks like afterwards. You just put some the cling wrap on, put it in the fridge overnight so I don't know, flavors develop or something. I don't know, just some sciencey stuff. Anyway, put sugar on, spread it out evenly. Now the traditional method to do this would probably be to get like a flamethrower, kind of a torch thingy, and scorch the top, but we're broke. We don't have that, and we're barely cooks. So what I do is I put it in the oven and I set it to broil. This took a few tries, but this is probably the best I ended up with. As you can see, not all the sugar melted, and it is a little bit uneven, but you do get that I guess crisp upper layer. And yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Alright, being the try-hard high schooler I am, I obviously have to make this better. So I looked at more recipes and I thought, hey, you know what goes best on top of a creme brulee? Melted sugar. So we're gonna try doing that. The first few times that I did this, I actually ended up scorching the thing, as you can see here. So I ended up redoing it, but basically once I got it to a decent-ish non-burnt level, I try to pour it gently on top of the creme brulee, and try not to burn my finger in the process, because as I learned through experience, hot candy is very painful. This is what it looks like at the end. The crack is actually pretty satisfying. One thing is that I actually ended up getting the top layer a little too thick, so I would recommend you guys practice with a few of those. But overall, I'm pretty proud with how it turned out. And yeah, I guess we can see what more I do in the future.
ているそれ